AI is cultural appropriation, but it's happening to white people now.
Points were made with this statement, and it just makes me generally think about the AI conversation, mostly in the art space with stuff like Midjourney and stuff like that. People who have never created anything don't kind of realize how annoying or aggravating or upsetting these AI platforms are. And a lot of artists' issue with platforms like Midjourney is that it is taking people's work without their permission and then allowing people to make other work. And because I'm in the art space, in the art industry, I get to hear so many more of these conversations. And there's people online where they're like talking about the access, and they're acting like it's like this rich people thing to be an artist. And now that there is AI, there's more accessibility and it can't be gate kept. I was like, what are y'all talking about? And I think that idea comes from people's lack of respect for art in general, because we were all 5 years old drawing in kindergarten, and at a certain point, at a certain age, people decided that art was hard and that they were going to quit. And people automatically think that the people who kept going found art to be easy. Yes, there are some people who are naturally talented, but some of us just kept going. It wasn't necessarily easy. We just liked it and kept going until we were better. And if you think about the natural talent part, I always use like Michael Jordan. There are so many people who are naturally talented, but if you don't put the work in like he did, then the natural talent doesn't go anywhere. There's a lot of people who were on And One mixtape, are in Rucker Park and all this stuff, crossing people over, but that doesn't necessarily transfer to the NBA. The same thing with art. Like, people think that it came down from heaven when people are good artists. No, it was work. We put in those 10,000 hours to get better at our art. So, on one end, people understand that art is not easy because they gave up. But then, when it's time to pay somebody for something, all of a sudden, it is easy for us. It's easy now, but that's because of the 10,000 hours we put in to get better. And so this AI conversation is constantly annoying because it is cultural appropriation. You're taking somebody's work and then passing it off as your own. When people were talking about it being gate kept and acting like it's some type of pompous, like, what is keeping you from getting a pencil and paper and practicing? People are acting like you have to go to these $1 million universities or programs to get into art. You can go draw in the dirt. You could go make a sandcastle. There are so many forms of art that are literally free, but all of a sudden AI allows more people to gain access. And then when it was very popular like a year or two ago, people didn't even create original ideas. It was like the Black Simpsons, the Black Addams Family, the Black this. Like, y'all not even using this for originality. So what was the point in the end? This topic is very taboo in the certain art industries. More people are talking about it now, and more people are like trying to learn it just in case it pops and we have to deal with it. But it's just annoying to be like, oh, well, it makes things easier and faster. That's for capitalists. People who are actually artists like the time that it takes to do the art. They're not trying to figure out how to speed past the journey. They're trying to enjoy themselves. Art brings people joy. One day this conversation will be over. I hope AI goes the same way as deepfake, because nobody be talking about deepfake no more. I hope AI just dies, at least the art version. Do some AI to tell me what to eat 3 times a day. That's what I want AI for.